First off and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to my Aunt Rosie. It really came out of left field. I'm still kind of grieving. I'm still trying to adjust. And yeah, I just want to say rest in peace to my Aunt Rosie, man. She really showed me not to take no shit from the world. You see what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I give her acknowledgement right now before I go into anything else. Now, I'm still trying to just get back on this East Coast time. I was out west in California. Shout out to my cousin Lucky. She showed a lot of hospitality. We got to Arizona. She showed a lot of hospitality. Shout out to Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Hey man, we just went around the West Coast and we just tried to see something. Hey, shout out to my man Brett. I actually ran into a YouTube star. He got like 66,000 followers. Make sure you go to his channel, Genuine Jerks. Make sure you go check that out. My man, we just had a whole conversation just talking about being an artist, and like it was just crazy to actually run into somebody going on the way to the Hollywood sign. So anyway, we goes to Vegas, we goes to California. We seen Seven Magic Mountain. You know, if you get a chance to go out there, go check that out, man. Then I gets back to North Carolina. Shout out to my man Cayenne the Lion King. We goes to Jamaica Cookout, to the Jamaican Cookout spot up there on 55. My man showed a lot of hospitality. I just want to make sure I shout all these people out. Shout out to Roility Fragrance. They came through. I was very impressed with their tenacity to actually want to start a business. Shout out to Legacy. You know, we got a bunch of interviews coming. The ball is rolling. We got our first speaking arrangement. Yeah, Ike Ellis, keynote speaker. Whoever knew? At the cook-up at the Creation Station in Raleigh, North Carolina, September 17th. I'm excited about it. We're gonna be talking about networking, building relationships. It's a real thing. And sometimes people don't really understand the importance of building a relationship and keeping that relationship. So I really want to get in there. We're gonna talk about that. Shout out to my man Carter. Ironically speaking, I knew somebody named Candace in Fayetteville from a long time ago. We talking about 2007. Yeah, no, 2009. It was 2009. So me and Candace been cool for a long time, She literally turns me on to Carter. Me and Carter network, build over line, fuck around, do a song. Next thing you know, we buying this multi-million-dollar building, this, that, and the third, bop, 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 bop. And the rest is history. What I'm saying is the importance of relationships is the most major thing you can ever do as an artist when it comes to this business right here. Now we got that all out the way. Today we're going to be talking about marketing. What good is having this banging ass music if you can't market your product correctly? You have to be able to market your product correctly. And how that starts is with a plan. It's certain questions that I think about to myself when I'm developing my marketing plan and how I'm going to present my music to the people. Okay, so the first question I ask myself, what form is the music in? Is it digital? Is it physical? Is it live? Is it sheet music? Am I just playing? Am I really serious about my brand? What form is the music in? That's the first question I ask myself. The second question I ask myself, where is the music being delivered? Where is the music being delivered? Is it online? Is it brick and mortar? Do you got consignment shops? Are you just hitting the streets with it? Where is the music being delivered? The third question that I ask myself, what is the target market? I know we hear that all the time, but it's so much more intricate than you think about it. You know, you really can break it down in all these different personas that can come alive, and you can actually think about how you're going to present your music to these people. So, is it males? Is it females? How old are the people? What are the things that they like to do? Are you going to take some gangster shit to a church? Probably not. Are you gonna take some church shit to in the middle of Compton? I don't know. These are the questions that you have to ask yourself as you build your plan together. The fourth question I ask myself, Who is the creator of the music? Is it a well-known artist? Is it an artist you just starting out? How many people do you know? How many relationships have you built that's going to support your project? These are questions that you have to ask yourself. Who is the creator of the music? The fifth question that I ask myself, how can I build upon my marketing efforts from a campaign that I had before? How is this connecting to something that I already done? See, if I've told you already, building a marketing plan starts with your email list. Don't tell nobody. It starts with the ability to communicate with people over and over and over again. So I just want, how did you campaign before? Did you campaign before? Did you put music out before? Did people connect with your music, and how did those people connect with your music? These are the questions that I ask myself as I'm developing my plan to put out a project. The marketing plan has to be in place, okay? Your brand has a story, and the key is conveying that music to a group of people, a group of select people. See, so many times that we'll do things and we'll put the wrong thing in front of the wrong people. See, if you put it in your plan, you can actually capitalize on these people because they are already fans of what you're doing. This is Artist IQ, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Ike Ellis, man. I'm trying to break this down the best way I can because it works a certain type of way. It's certain artists, they have a great marketing team. They have a great marketing team, and it's people who really put plans in place. It don't just come out like, yeah, I dropped a song. A person can drop a song and nobody has never heard of the artist and they won't listen to it. How are you going to help the people understand that this is something they're supposed to listen to? Think about these things and incorporate them in your marketing strategy, and you will have an opportunity to see growth. The last thing on my marketing plan is the target audience. I write these things down. I might say Billy Joe badass, he loved to hear music that I'm cussing in. All right. So I know I'm not gonna try to bring no intellectual stuff to him. I'm cool with that. He might not like this song. I don't really create my music. I don't create my music based on what somebody's gonna like. I create my music based on what I like. But I'm talking about my marketing plan. I know I might have a better song that fits his style of music that he might like. The next thing you think of, what is the imagery going to look like? How are the pictures going to look? Is it gonna be some old humbug, bullshit ass photographer? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does the pictures look? How the image has to translate to the people as well. And if you got all these things and the image don't translate well, they're gonna be like, man, I ain't paying attention to it. That shit look trash. It look like it's trash. Take your shit to the next level. Take your image to the next level. Your shit look like it's trash, they're not gonna respect it. They're not gonna take time to listen to your shit when I can look at something else. You see what I'm saying? I can pay attention to something else. So just take it upon yourself to be like, look, man, I gotta look the part. Even if I don't sound the part, I gotta look the part. Presentation is everything. So this is about all I got to say for today, man. Your marketing plan is probably the most important thing that you'll ever do when it comes to your music, because you can save so much money if you project these things and you have it in you don't know what the music is going to do. You don't know what the music going to do. This is all I have for the week. This is Artist IQ. I go by the name of Ike Ellis. It's multiple components in your marketing plan. It's essential things that you need to incorporate in your marketing plan. I hope we went through a couple of them. If I didn't, comment below, say whatever, check me out, say whatever, share the video so we can have this discussion around creating quality marketing plans so each one of the artists can have the best opportunity to present their music to the people. This is Artist IQ. Everything I presented before, it'll really create a foundation for a solid marketing plan. Before I get out of here, I wanted to say again, rest in peace to my Aunt Rosie. I mean, I just appreciate her excellence. I appreciate her ability to stand strong within the system and develop her own way for 70 some odd years. She stood strong. She stood for who she was. You know, shout out to all my cousins out in New York City, in VA. Every time we would go up to VA, you know, like I was like blown away. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just so cool. All their shoes was clean. There wasn't no dirt around. It was just an amazing feeling. So I just want to say shout out to my Aunt Rosie. She really connected a country boy to the city. You see what I'm saying? She really connected me to the city. I wasn't scared when I went to New York. I knew I had people up there. So I just want to shout out my Aunt Rosie for that. I just want to appreciate all the people who checking out the channel. I want to appreciate all the artists who coming through and actually doing these interviews, because it's really important to the artists to get an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to learn things before you get out and experience these things, and you have to learn and bump your head. So this platform, I'm just happy to, you know, be in the middle of it. I appreciate everybody who checking out the channel. I appreciate the what it's doing for my music. Like it's providing me inspiration. It's providing me inspiration to actually want to get into the studio, want to make a beat, want to rap a song. I'm ready. I'm back. I'm back in the mix, and I want to appreciate just the energy that's being transferred from artist to artist, and it keeps us going. Shout out to all my people out west. Shout out to Veronica, who, you know, she really gave me some shit. I was in the middle of Compton, this banging ass restaurant, you know, New Orleans restaurant in the middle of Compton. She showed me that. You know what I mean? And that just came from me building relationships. So like I say, September 17th, we going to the Creation Station in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's gonna be live. I seen them, they was making beats, they was doing this, and we wanted to take the artist to the next level. Shout out to my man Carter J. Shout out to Kawana. Shout out to all my babies. Nella, Zor, shout out to all of y'all. We out here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I'm making this platform so we can do whatever it is that we need to do and grow and go and keep on elevating. Shout out to MTFIG. We did an interview also. I did an interview. Now, she's my mama, of course, you know what I'm saying? But I did an interview with her so we can get an understanding of how to manage my money. So I'm just taking the time to you know, shout out these people, man, because don't nobody have to come to this show. Don't nobody have to patronize my music. Don't have to do nothing. So I just appreciate everybody who checking it out. And shout out to Roility Fragrance. I'm just going in. Like I say, it's a lot of people that's just, you know, really paying attention and really going along with what's going on. And I just appreciate everybody, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. We still standing strong. We still standing for the free world. This is Artist IQ. I go by the name of Ike Ellis. I'm out of here, baby. Let's go. It's the interlude, podcast and the YouTube, the genius in the sound underground where it's no rules. This the Artist IQ, where we level up. The freedom of the soul for a better us. From the heart, so it's all love. Around the world ain't no love, but it's all good. Cold shoulder, the heart warmer. You might catch me out in France, man, it's all normal. This a way of life. This the Artist IQ. Mic check 1, 2 with a little bit of EQ. Make it perfect. The entrepreneurs are still needed. Books still read it. The artists are still treated. Worse than ever, making it better. We talk freedom every day. Solve the problem together.